Hey everyone, welcome back to another PlayStation Platinum video. And here we are today platinuming Spider-Man 2, the most anticipated game in the last 5 to 3 years. I mean, you could say Mortal Kombat 1 and a lot of other games were very anticipated, like Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and all that. But this is one of my most anticipated games of the year. And it's finally here, and I just I can't lie. Such a good experience, such a good game. And I can't say you need to play this game for yourself. So there will be spoilers in this video, so if you guys are planning on playing this game at some point in the next few months, I'd say try your best to avoid spoilers, because the things that happen in this game are just, you need to see them for yourself. It's too good. But without further ado, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, I hope you'll do enjoy. If you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, appreciate it, and let's get round into the Spider-Man 2 Platinum Trophy.
We're going to heal the world.
So to start off, here are all the trophies I got during the story. I got, I think, about 13 out of the 42 trophies that are in the game. I wasn't actually trophy hunting during the story, I was just trying to do the game, play the game, you know. I wanted to enjoy the experience, which I want people to do. So if you haven't clicked off because of spoilers, I warned you, okay? Now, I will be talking about spoilers throughout here, because I mean, a lot of the side stuff is spoilery, and I will kind of go over stuff that happened in the main game. But one thing I will say to everyone here, if you played this game, when you get the symbiote for the first time, that experience alone is just, you feel so powerful. Like, you feel like you're just unstoppable, nothing can stop you. But without further ado, let's just start with the first trophy. And the first trophy I got after the main story was Hang 10, which I think was for performing 30 air tricks in a row before hitting the ground. And yeah, this one I don't know how I didn't do for the main story, but it was actually really easy. I don't even know what I was doing, to be honest.
Did it, yeah. Hang 10. That is for performing 30 air tricks without landing before hitting the ground. I'm smart. I'm extremely smart. What do you think, Yoshi? Am I smart?
You're smart.
Yeah, I'm smart. I'm a smart guy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then after that, I got the trophy co-signing, which was for finishing all the Prowler stashes and basically finishing the Prowler storyline in Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it's not a bad storyline. It actually had a wholesome ending. I probably won't show the ending. I'll probably show me getting the trophy, but I probably won't show the ending, because I mean, it's a pretty wholesome ending, and just in case someone who thought to not have clicked off the video hasn't clicked off, then I guess I won't spoil this for them. At least I try not to. It's a very wholesome ending.
That's the last one.
Yeah, that was cool. It's cool.
So I'm now going for the New York trophy, which is for doing all the photo ops around New York, and this is actually a returning thing of Spider-Man PS4, believe it or not. But this time it's connected to a very beloved comic character called Rand Robertson, who's actually works for the Daily Bugle, and he's asking Pete and Miles, well, he actually asked Pete in the story, but Miles can do him as well, to take pictures, and then you got to send it to him at the end. And it's just normal, go around discovering these really cool things. This time you not take pictures of buildings, though, you take pictures of people doing things around the city. It's actually very wholesome and very cool to do. But yeah, not long, takes you about, I don't know, it depends how long you take to do it, because it really isn't that hard. But yeah, very simple.
The Simon, I'm just here.
Which bridge did we fight Sandman and was it this one? No. Was it this one?
New York. Woo.
Which bridge
All the
was it
photo
we
ops.
went across?
Probably that one.
Was it the Brooklyn Bridge? Is it this one?
I don't know what bridge it is. I'm not a New Yorkian. Oh my goodness.
New Yorkian?
Yeah, New Yorkian.
So after doing all that, I tried to go and finish the Craven bases. They're basically bases from the older games, but with extra steps, because you have to go to these blinds, take the people out, and then find the base on the map, and it will finally reveal after you go for all the blinds. The blinds don't have a trophy connected to them, so I just kind of went for the bases for the video. But while doing the bases, I actually ended up getting a trophy called Slackline, which is for taking down 25 people while using a web line. It really wasn't hard to do. It just kind of happened randomly. And obviously, after finishing the Slackline trophy, I did get the trophy for finishing all the Hunter bases. The Hunter bases are just like a better version of the basis for last game. You go in there and there's like a lot more enemies, it's a bit more tougher. But when you have the symbiote and the anti-venom stuff, it really isn't difficult. It's so simple and it's very easy. Actually very fun to do actually, so pretty cool and easy trophy. I then went and got the Brooklyn Visions Academy trophy, which is basically for just helping out people around Brooklyn Visions Academy, and you get a really cool suit at the end of the quest line. It's based around, I think, the Puerto Rican Miles. It was in a comic a while ago. It was pretty cool actually. And the only thing that I can actually say was notable from doing all these quests was you get to save a tiger once. It was pretty cool. And that's really it. Nothing else interesting really happened. So, and then right after, as I was still playing on Miles, I went and did a random crime, and for some reason I got the trophy Evolved, which apparently is for using your Venom Evolved abilities to defeat 100 enemies. I had no clue why I was even near this trophy, and I just got it, so it was pretty cool. And it was actually a pretty easy one to do as well. And you know, after doing a lot of boring trophies, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go fight Mysterio. So if you don't know, Mysterio has these Mysterio-isms, or whatever he calls them. They're like basically like Taskmaster fights from the first game. And you go in there, do a time trial, and come out. And basically doing them, you will get these dev diaries. And these dev diaries will actually help you progress the quest. And when you finish all of them, you will get to the 10th one, where you have to actually go to the Mysterium and to run in Coney Island and fight Mysterio as an entire boss fight. It was actually really sick. It turns out, though, it was the people he was working with that were betraying him. And he's actually a good guy, or wants to be a good guy, not I guess like a fighting crime good guy, just as a normal guy in general. And it's actually a pretty wholesome ending, and it's actually a pretty good quest. So if you haven't done it yet, do it. It's pretty fun. I did forget to mention I did get 2 trophies from doing this. I actually got the trophy Resourceful, which is actually for collecting I think 100,000 tech parts, and also Behind the Mask, which is for finishing the Mysterio quest line. Yeah, very easy trophies. The tech parts one you just get randomly by getting tech parts. It's actually pretty simple. I then started to tackle the symbiote nests. If you don't know what these are the nests that spawn during the final act of the story when Venom takes over, and basically these nests appear and they harvest symbiote. They basically make more symbiotes appear, and your goal is to go there, put a sonic like charge thing there, and wait for the time of the finish before they will all basically like evaporate. And it's actually pretty fun. In the story, it's like very long. There's like 3 minutes you have to wait. But in the side stuff, it's like a minute long, and it's actually very. You can go through them all one at a time, and it's actually you get it done in around like 20 minutes. It's very easy and pretty fun to do as well. Another side note, I did also get a trophy Surge while doing the nests, which is also for using your Venom powers or symbiote powers during a symbiote surge 25 times. Yeah, actually very easy one to do. I don't know why I got it so late. Yeah, I completely forgot. I then started to get work on getting the Marco crystals. If you don't know what these are, they're introduced pretty early on into the game. You find one, and basically the goal is you find them around the map, and you go there and you fight a bunch of sand minions and then collect the rock, and it will tell you something about Sandman's memory. And apparently it's supposed to help him piece himself back to it's apparently bits of his mind are like everywhere, and you have to go and collect them for the story. And actually the ending is actually pretty wholesome, and you do help out Sandman, and he ends up just turning into wanting to be a normal guy in the end, and it's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty sad in a way.
Wish there was more I could do. Maybe I can ask some lawyer friends to help Marco with visitation rights.
I then went and started to progress in one of the more annoying side quests. It's not annoying, it's actually pretty cool. You have to go find these spider bots around the map. There's like 42 of them. 42, pretty cool reference to the ending of this quest. And basically you have to go find them, and when you like have most of them spider bots and you have to go look around for the rest of them, it would be kind of annoying because you don't know where this, like, you can look for one and you know no clue where it is because you're like swinging around, you can't find it. I think I spent like 20 minutes looking for one because I didn't know where it was, and it was long. But the ending is very worth it, like very worth it. Just have a look for yourself.
Let me take those off your hands. Whoa. Thank you, Spider-Man. We can always count on you to do the right thing.
You're welcome.
And if Miguel comes looking for these, tell him finders keepers.
Wait, who's Miguel?
2 days later.
What the hell was that?
I wish I knew.
So I went from doing a hype quest to doing a depressing, sad one. The Howard mission is probably one of the saddest missions in the game, next to the Grandpa one. But like, nah, this one is just, it's depressing, man. R.I.P. Howard, man. Yeah, he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted, though. He got what he wanted.
If it helps, it looked like he was at peace.
He was. He's finally on that adventure with his wife.
And then right after I went and got the EMF challenges, all stuff done. These are a lot like the Octavius Industry challenges, but way more easy and way more better than the Octavia challenges. Basically, you have to go around doing these really cool, like running a bike, doing stuff with the bee drone, and it is pretty fun. It is pretty fun to do, but the suit you get at the end of it is just not worth it. It's just not worth it at all.
Oh, one last thing. I got a little something for you. We're in good health. Love you.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So I started to do some of the side stuff. So I went to do the tracker drones, or the unidentified target missions. And while doing that, I ended up reaching level 60. So I got the amazing trophy. And then I ended up finding out who the target was for the unidentified target drones. It ended up being the Chameleon, which I kind of hope he appears in a DLC or the next game, because it'll be actually pretty cool and fun concept for them to try and do, because it's so cool.
Craven and the Chameleon are brothers? Guess he has nothing to worry about now then. Gotta keep an eye out in case he shows up again. He is not gonna be happy about this.
Time to do a little speed run. I did end up going to finish all of the FNSM challenges, so all the app challenges, all missions, pretty easy and pretty fun. I then also went and finished Miles's beep, or what was it, like the beep bop challenge, or the like trumpet, you could find a missing trumpet or something like that. It was pretty fun. And then I also did one of the best side quests in the game, which is the Carnage and Wraith side quest. So you go with Wraith and you find out she's Yuri, or it's Yuri, and then you have to hunt down a guy called the Flame, who ends up being Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage. And in the last part of that quest, he ends up getting himself a symbiote, which ends up turning red, which kind of hints towards that either being a DLC with Carnage or he by like a villain in Spider-Man 3 or something. I kind of hope it's a DLC, because I don't want a symbiote in Spider-Man 3. It'd be kind of odd. I kind of want that to be like a Green Goblin based game. But yeah, probably one of the best missions in the game, hands down. And since that was like my last mission I had to do, ended up getting a trophy kitted out for unlocking every suit for Miles and Peter, and then I also got the trophy Superior for getting all the districts unlocked. I ended up popping a lot of trophies in the next minutes. I think I got the one for getting all the suit tech items, all of the gadget upgrades, and all the abilities unlocked. It was a lot of trophies, I'm telling you that now. It was then onto the miscellaneous trophies. I got the trophy Saw for going from the financial district to Astoria while only using web wings, and you could use wind tunnels, so it was actually pretty simple. And then after that one, I ended up getting a trophy Home Run. We have to go to a famous baseball place in Brooklyn. I don't know where it is. And you can do it as Miles appear, and you just run around all the bases and you get a trophy for doing that as well. And after that, I only had 3 trophies left. One where I had to go to the church and inspect Finn's cube from Miles Morales. It's a pretty sad one for Miles. Then the last one I had to do, which I saved for the last, because I did in Slam PS4, I also saved this one for the last. It is also for visiting Aunt May's grave. And yeah, I left that as my platinum trophy part, because it's just such a perfect way to end things.
Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
And with that, we've come to the end of the Spider-Man 2 Platinum experience. Now I'm telling you right now, this is one of the most fun Platinum experiences I've done in a long time. It's very easy, obviously. Every Spider-Man game is very easy Platinum. But don't let that judge you. This game is a phenomenal game. And I'm definitely replaying the game after I finish editing this video. I'm definitely going to start the next playthrough, because I need to play that game again. It's just too good. Every boss fight was fun. All the suits were good. Some suits were pretty mid, I won't lie. I think some suits could have, replaced others. But DLC, additional content, that's what it's for. And I can't wait for New Game Plus in December. If there's a trophy related to it, I will make a video on it, because why not? And yeah, I hope you all did enjoy. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, appreciated, and I'll try and make more platinum videos. I didn't make any last month, but I did get platinums last month, so I didn't see the point of making them. But yeah, hope you did enjoy, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods.